Hi. Okay. I think this is literally like the third attempt of me trying to do this. There was a lot of things I wanted to talk about, that's why. And there still might be a lot of things I want to talk about. The biggest thing about this is I have decided to stop taking my medication. I realized that most of my mental illnesses are just spiritual abilities that I have obtained since I've been born and been learning how to activate and harness and control and just love myself better so I can be able to use them for the greater good and not the lower half of myself. The lower half of myself. Uh yeah, so I'm just a little bit about some of the problems or issues that I go through. Um I'm an empath. I have been one since I've been born. When I was born, I was actually kidnapped. So, like, and my mom told me before she passed away, she said, the woman, she was just so in love with you. Like, she said she thought that you were her daughter, so she just took you. And I was like, so that's been making me think my whole life, wow, what kind of energy do I have? Like, what kind of people do I attract in my life? And, a friend of mine recently, told me, I mean, I've seen it a few times in my life, but um he was like, you attract stalkers. And I was like, you know what, I laughed about it, and I was like, now that you say that, that's actually true. And yeah, I'm still trying to learn what kind of entities those might be, or that I attract, or the energy I have within myself, and um like how I have to balance that. I have problems. And I think one of my problems is that I always say I have problems and I don't like sit here and try to solve them most of the time. Like I'm trying to solve them, but I wait. I try to solve them like section. Like if I had a book and I wrote all my problems and it was just one book, I would like only try to separate them and solve them one page by one paragraph by one sentence by one word by one letter each. Because I'll think everything is backwards and upside down. I have to like decipher everything, and it's bad. And it doesn't help when like my emotions get in the way because of the fact that I'm an empath. Like I feel everything, so some things I'm feeling don't even come from me. Like I can just be feeling random shit, or like when I feel other people's pain and I know they have pain, and it's like, no, I don't. Like, and it's like, dude, that shit. Why? It's. I remember someone asked me before if I could take their pain away and give it to somebody else because yeah, not a lot of people know that I can do Reiki either. Um, there's a lot of that I didn't know I could do actually until amethyst, the crystal amethyst found me, and I thought it was just like a painted rock, and then I tried meditating with it. I felt like some sensation around my third eye, forehead area, and then I started like putting my hands over things and like trying to sense the energy, and then I started realizing that people can feel me touching them without me actually touching them. So I started like focusing on that and imagining me projecting my energy out and from my aura to my physical to back out into the metaphysical onto the other person, and um it started to work. And then I'm gonna change the song real quick because I'm listening to music. Um, yeah, so hold on. Yeah, so basically, after I figured out my abilities, this was all throughout junior year of high school. I decided to get into spirituality, and I started to look more into where I was from and where my parents, like how they started raising me and what their beliefs and their thoughts were. Come to find out, both my parents were non-denomination, so they, for a while, and then my mom converted into Christianity. So I guess that I stem from both of that. I'm like, I don't want to say I am Christian, but I kind of believe more on the non-denomination side. Like, I believe that the earth, Mother Nature is my God. Like, she basically is earth and like created everything here, and she made a way for us to be here. So, yeah. I guess this is just a part of me not being in my meds either. Like, I have so much in my mind, and then when it's like I want to talk about it, like it's hard for me to get the words out. It's not like I'm saying what I want to say, but it's not like I'm sitting here trying to make anything look good. I'm just doing this mainly for myself. I want to reflect and remember these reflections that I have and look at myself throughout my journey, because this is not just my big top journey. This is the spiritual journey I am on too. Coming to know myself as an empath, as a natural witch, as a earth child, as a Taurus, as a Libra, as a Virgo. Understanding my moon signs and my cycle of change when I'm going through my cycles of change. And just really understand my body more. And just preparing myself for a greater future and a long-lasting life. I actually been wanting to do this for a long time. I've been wanting to like make documentaries and shit, and like document my life and like just shit I've been studying and learning, and it's actually gonna be really fun. So yeah, I'm happy. So I'm gonna smoke this bowl and listen to music, and I hope you guys stay tuned and get into my life and see what I'm about. And I make music too, so you can check my music out on SoundCloud at ShinobiQ. That's SHINOBIIQ. And I'm on YouTube too. Qusharia Perry. Yeah. I'm gonna go now.